What's up, guys? Caelum Vulk here, Cyborg Wolf Vtuber, and I found out after I did the Silver Palace reveal trailer last week that apparently there's also a gameplay showcase that's like 11 minutes long that I did not know about, which I wish I kind of had because that would have been sick to actually watch with the same video. But with that said, I'm live reacting to this on Twitch right now, so if you're interested, feel free to stop by. I'll leave all that stuff below and whatnot, but it's also right here. You can follow me at twitch.tv/Caelum Vulk. But yeah, I want to see what the gameplay is like in this because the gameplay looked amazing from what I could see in the trailer, but I wasn't too sure what everything was going to be like. But I definitely want to know what it's all going to be. I'll try to maybe not pause too often considering it's 11 minutes, and I don't know how if I pause too often or go back too far, how long the video could get. It'll probably just be straight up normal reactions to the stuff as it goes. But yeah, with that said, let's get right into it. Welcome back, Kiki. Wait, really quick. What is this? No, we go 1440p. My monitor can handle it. Looks even better. Jesus, the models in this look insane. I just wish I could read the stuff, but I can't read Chinese. Insert a funny joke here that's not allowed to be on YouTube. You're fine. What game is this? It's Silver Palace, a new gacha game that got revealed last week. I didn't know there was gameplay to it, though. But that's insane with the barbecue. What the hell? That does not make sense to my brain.
Huh?
I will not be able to read that fast, but that's fine. New gacha looks like Wuwa, Genshin, Honkai. I mean, all gachas look the same. They're anime aesthetic food. What do you want? Tended perhaps the location is far less attractive than what people say. I speak of the HUD. Oh, well, yeah, they all copy each other with the HUD. I mean, it's true. I mean, hell, every game copies the mini mapping in the top left or top right, so... I'm really curious with the combat though. Do all characters have guns? Do some have guns? Do they have melee? I know some of them have melee and guns. I think our detective main character does. That's a character we didn't see in the trailer. We saw her. I don't know what her name is though. Actually, I don't know any of these characters' names. Probably should actually go check the website, but why would I do that? I like being surprised, man. Ooh, my God, we got a dude character, not one that we've seen before. Looks like a bartender. We've seen her before. She's like a doctor. Gonna give Mugen and Nanta a try? I mean, I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna give pretty much all these a try, that at least because I will give pretty much any gacha game that looks slightly mildly interesting to me a try, and if I keep up with it, great. If not, oh well. I just want combat, man. But I guess they're also trying to show us the world, so it makes perfect sense. All right, the horse mount. Oh. Hooves to, guess, change speed or damp. Interesting. Yeah, it'll be in English because the trailer we got had English voice acting, but the gameplay doesn't have it. See, it looks nice at least. Yeah, the Victorian England type of vibe. Victorian era. Looks really good. Got to make my wallet cry and then go end of service. Yeah. Definitely make my wallet go cry. The ones that I've played at least aren't end of service, but it's definitely not you never know when they could. Oh, I see. Oh, that's how she has the weapon. Oh God, I saw that frame rate stutter. Okay, so you can use the pistol in battle too. Okay, so you got the counter type system that Wuwa has. Interesting. But also looks like finishers. Okay, no, never mind. Those are maybe counterattack finishers. The turn-based good. Oh, I mean, I knew this wasn't going to be turn-based. So do you track enemies that way? I'm very confused. I mean, obviously, a lot of information be presented at you, and also most of it's not readable unless you know how to read Chinese, which I believe is Mandarin. Correct me if I'm wrong, right or wrong. Is the standard one you'll find. I do like this traversal aspect, though. Could have played more Honkai. The turn-based fights would not have been meh. No, I get that 100%. Honkai's fights, like, they're not bad, but they, like, turn-based wise, I definitely think that there could be more effort put into them to make them more, feel more like a true turn-based game. Like being able to block, defend, even use items mid-fight. The fact that you can't, to me, is just stupid. What are we doing to the cat? I mean, that's cool. We can pick up the cat, but don't hurt the kitty. Okay. Damn, the world looks good, though. Yeah, we get to fly. Knew that from the trailer. Well, I think Expedition 33, you should try Octopath Traveler. I definitely will. Throw the cat. You would want the cat to be thrown blah. Why? Also forgot that you incite chaos. You want chaos, nothing but chaos. Looks good, though. Like, I definitely will try this out when it comes out. It's just one of those. I haven't seen anything different from the reveal trailer in this at all, outside of just like how expansive the city is. But other than that, nothing too crazy. And we've seen a little bit of the menus, I guess. Looks like you got like a food buff up in the top left. Obviously the UI follows every gacha game UI, so nothing crazy. This also might be the legitimate like first gacha game I play the female main character. Because the male main character looks good, but the female one actually looks really good in this too. Like the style they look very similar, like the same type of suit design. It's just that, you know, male looks more like just an actual like typical suit you'd see at this era. Okay, so you got like resource management to get items and stuff like that, which makes sense. So you got that in other ones too. Damn, a restaurant? Can I get drunk? Can we get alcohol? I want to get drunk in a game. Gotcha games, please let me get drunk. Please let me be an adult. I'm an adult who plays. That's the sad part, is like you could go to like a bar, like even in Star Rail, you go to a bar and I don't think your character actually drinks true alcohol. Bonding events with characters? That's kind of cool. Heyo. Oh, she not... Are these scenes not voiced, or is she just not voiced yet? Please tell me those scenes would be voiced. I want them voiced, because that was quiet. That part is, I don't think that her design is actually even the most, like, lewd, even of some of the characters that could be showing up. Robot dude? What? That's a cool mask. What the hell? Hello, sexy. Do you come here often? Why no? Dialogue? Like, so you can interrogate. I'm really hoping that those are voiced because, like, quick and aesthetic. What? Interesting. So you could, like, try to obtain information and then knock out characters? Interesting. Like, I'm curious what that would be used gameplay wise. Like maybe finding out resources in the area or figuring out what to do. Ooh, big buff knight. My God, also I think in that outfit, I think literally, yes, she's wearing what looks like spandex, but I think her ass and tits are kind of on display. My kind of lady. Brother. Effects are a bit more than I like. No, I get that. I'm definitely having a hard time keeping track of it, but that also might be just because I'm watching a video, you know? Whereas like thinking maybe like in game, I might not notice it as much. I also wonder if it's like what might be causing the problem with the effects might be how close we are to like being over the shoulder, kind of. Whereas I think if we were like further back, it might not be as bad. Ooh, a boss fight. The Hell Chariots. Is Wolf how you watch TV Hero X so far? If not, do it. Oh, I've been watching it. It's amazing. Watching it in Chinese and everything. That's just because the Japanese voice acting doesn't match the lip flaps and it bothers my brain. They're showing cut gameplay, maybe that's why. I can see that definitely. Might also be one of those things too that maybe you have like different camera angles you can take. Yes, please. I'd happily accept that. Please do that to me, lady. Doesn't look bad. I mean, like, gameplay doesn't look like anything different than what we've seen so far of the game, but yeah, we will restart that, just get that there. But yeah, I actually am still pretty hyped for it. Just not really anything too crazy seen. We've seen more of the menu, seen a little bit more of the world, seen kind of like what everything is like kind of going on and how everything interconnects, but nothing too crazy and different from what we've seen with like the trailer, like this overall official reveal of it. But yeah, definitely still hyped for Silver Palace. You know, are you guys still hyped for Silver Palace? You still interested in it at least? You know, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments and whatnot. And, you know, feel free to, you know, give a like, subscribe to the channel if that interests you. And also if you want to see more of this stuff and, you know, comment on this type of video content or just watch me play gacha games, RPGs, and all that other fun stuff, feel free to check out my Twitch again. I will plug it again right here, you know, twitch.tv/Caelum Vulk. But with that said, I hope you guys all have a lovely day. Bye-bye.